Hey guys, it's your boy Big Smoke 369 coming back at you with another box opening. I haven't opened any boxes lately. I've not opened any cards for a long time, for a couple months now. But I was in the area of my local card store. I'm like, maybe I should stop by, grab the latest box, and see what I can pull. Because I heard that this set has a new archetype called Illusion, which I was hearing that it's just like spellcasters, but just a fancier name on it. But I was told by the guys at the card shop, there's a Starlight in here. Like every box has a Starlight now. There is a card in here, according to them, that they said is like worth 120 bucks or 100 bucks or something. I don't remember the top of my head because this was Friday. So this was, well, for me it'd been yesterday. I just don't remember. I just don't remember if he said 100 or 120. But the Starlight, I think it will be very expensive if we pull it. So we have, as you can see, the art. I like the art because it's rev it up again right here. I think there's gonna be more synchro monsters in here. I've been hearing the Yu-Gi-Oh community talk about this for a while, and I was like, I don't know if I'll open a pack or I'll wait until they put it up on a website, and I would just look through and see what cards are in there, and then I would just buy them separately if I really wanted to, and if I ever started going back to locals. So I haven't been to locals in a long time either. So yeah. Anywho, let's start. Let's open up. Let's use my handy dandy knife and let's open up this packaged product. Sorry about that. Camera's a little finicky right now. I apologize for that. Can't really shake the table too much. It will fall again. Don't you fall. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've done one of these. I apologize. Give me a moment to figure out, get this thing to sit right. Sometimes it refuses to sit right sometimes. And I can't really shake this table or it will freak out on me. Down. So yeah, so it says rev it up. If it's all crooked, I apologize. I don't normally make videos this way, so it's been a while. So rev it up again. It has one of the synchro monsters on it. There are 9 cards per pack this time. 24 packs per box is normal, and it's with the Yu-Gi-Oh card 25th quarter edition. And we'll always get a foil in every card. There's no real story to the box itself. The bottom's always silver. The side just tells you the little bit of information on it. That's about it. But anywho, let's get into opening these packs. I'm gonna set this to the side for me. There we go. So, first pack. Let's see what we get. So first off, we get Signs of Tistina, Diabrochi, Grinosaurus Giga Cannon. That seems very interesting. I don't really do dinosaurs. I forget how to pronounce these cards. Mechanico Sparewalk. Arame the Manifested Mahanko. Interesting. Set that to the side here. Put that here. Ignore my dog. He's trying to get into the room. Aqua Course Round. Doomstar Uglika. Let's pronounce it. The Continuing Epic of Charles. And Storage Pod. Oh, this thing's pretty interesting. Stego Cyber. Oh, I haven't heard about Stego Cyber in a long time. But let's see what this Makanko card does. You original summon this card with Makanko Kuriga. Cannot be destroyed by a battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. If you have this card in your hand or graveyard in another Makanko, I apologize if I'm butchering the names of these monsters, card in your graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on the field, equip this card to it as an equip spell. You can only use the effect of Manifested Makanko, Arame Manifested of Makanko once per turn. Once per turn during the end phase, while this card is equipped to a monster, you return this card and the equipped monster to the hand. So it doesn't boost anything, but your opponent takes the damage if this hits the field. So you can always use all attacks for this card. Use all attacks because it will force every monster on the field to attack. It will automatically just make every special monster attack. If you do that, bam, you're set. You can just fuck your opponent up that way unless they could stop that card, which is continuous. But this card's good for that. That's a good combo with that. So let's set that right here. Next pack. It's weird to see 9 cards. So we got Magic-Keys. Oh, they brought Magic-Keys back. Unchained Soul. Oops, sorry. Synchro World. So yeah, Synchros are definitely coming back. Beta, my bad. Beta Evolutionary Pill. Hound of Tristina. So let's read this before we move on. This card is in your hand or graveyard, and you control a light Tristina monster. You summon this card. You can only use this effect of Hound of Tristina once per turn. Tristina monsters you control can attack directly, while your opponent controls a face-down defensive monster. So pretty much this is good if your opponent's playing stall and they're putting everything in defense. Perfect card. Perfect card. Just like Ghoul. What is that old card that attacks through defense? Ghoul Slayer, I think that is, because I use that in Prague. I use that in the progression series that one of the guys I know runs by the name of Mono Kuma. Aldous Revolutionized. New World Stars, which that's a Visa Starfrost. Synchro Overtop. Scrap Iron Statue. Oh, they made this a legitimate card now. Nice. I think that one was a anime only. I don't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, next pack. Split Mirror of the Underworld. Another Giga Cannon. Million Century Ice Prison. So, during the main phase of a monster you control, leaves the field by an opponent's monster except by being destroyed after one of these effects in the main phase, or skip main phase 1 of your opponent's next turn. Interesting. Jurassic Power. Emperor Charles the Great. Interesting card. Let's see. The art, I like the art. The art's pretty good. It takes 1 level 9 Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles equipped with an equip card or cards. If this is linked to something, you can target one Infernal Knight Charles in your graveyard. The card's name becomes a target's original name, and it gains that target's original effects. Then equip that target to this card as an equip spell. That gives it 500 attack once per turn. When the spell control card is activated, quick effect, you can send one equipped spell from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Negative activation if you do destroy that card. I don't know too much about the Infernoble cards, but this seems kind of broken a little bit, just a little bit. But let's set him down here. Cuckoo, the Croon. Is that? Yeah, the Croon. He's a Croon. Veta Kana. A new jar. Oh. Greed jar. I'm very greedy. One of the 7 deadly sins. I'm greed. I'm the greed jar. I'm gonna steal your money. I'm gonna steal all your money. Anyway, it's a rock. Flip it. Okay, so flip. Apply these effects in sequence. Oh shit. Execute any number of cards from the top of your deck up to the number of cards your opponent controls, and if you do, add one of them to your hand. Also send the remaining to the graveyard. And also send monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls that are special summoned from the extra deck. So it's a give and take. So pretty much you're losing. It seems like you're losing. Explain any number of cards from the top of your deck up to the number of cards your opponent controls, and if you do, add one of them to your hand. So pretty much, depending for the first effect, depending on how many, as it says, how many cards on the field or monsters. I think it said any number of cards from the field. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Explain any number of cards top of your deck up to the number of cards on your opponent controls. So with that, if it's a full board, let's put it in full board, including field spell. It's 5 monsters, 5 spells and traps. That's 10. 11 with the field spell, and then 13 for the extra zone for link fusion, for link infusion. So you could draw 13 cards, take one, but discard the others. Now I'm trying to think, would that work with Dark World? Because if it works with Dark World, then this may be a game changer a little bit for Dark World. Dark World's all about discarding cards, but does it specifically say discard though? No, it says send, so no, it would not help with Dark World, I don't think. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, because I don't know if I'm wrong or not. Numeria Louvre. What the fuck is this? I don't run those monsters. Alright, next pack. Cornfield Kotha. Some snake. It's double king-headed Dino King Rex. It's Rex's favorite monster. We finally got it. Another Spirit Walk. A new Evosaur, I believe. I don't really care for them. Another Tristina. Let's see what this thing does, shall we? If this card is in your hand or graveyard and you control a light Tristina monster, you special summon this card. You can target one Tristina monster or one face-down card you control. Destroy it, then add one Tristina card from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect or symbol of Tristina once per turn. Okay, so this is just all about the Tristinas. Tristina, or how you pronounce it. Set that there. Another pod. Small Scuffle. Oh, okay. That might come in handy. Breath of the Justina. Stardust. Look at this thing. This thing is like adorably devilish. Look at this. Adorably devilish. This thing looks adorable. You get it as a pet. A day later, you find your friend's corpse because it's just devoured your friend. All right. Next pack. Another double-headed Dino King Rex. Another Ice Prison. Another super heavy Samurai. Ooh, Behemoth, the King of 100 Battles. I think this is a remade, a remade, or an evolution of the other one, because there's like another one that does something similar, I assume. You tribute summon this card by turning one monster. This card is unaffected by the activated effects of special summon monsters. If it is normal summon set, if this card is normal or special summon, you target one beast warrior, one beast monster in your graveyard, add to your hand. If you do, this card loses 700 attack. Once returned during your end phase, you can make this card gain 700 attack. This card sounds like ass. This card's ass. The other one's better. Ultimate Bright Knight. I don't even know how to say that. Eurotron? Erusatron Alpha? I don't know. This goes with the Space Bears. So this card is always treated as a use Arctic and Drytron card. Oh, so it's a combo with both. I'm sure enough people are going to be using this for combos. Cannot be normal summon star set. Must be summoned by card effect. If you control a Jurassic or Drytron monster except Ultimate Bright Knight, butchering the name, I apologize, Alpha, you can summon this card from your hand. Then you can add one Jurassic or Space Bear, as I call them, or Drytron spell trap from your deck to your hand. You use the effect of Ultimate Knight Bright Space Bear Alpha. Even though this isn't a bear, but it works with the bears. So this is interesting. We may be seeing a lot of these decks nowadays. We're probably going to start seeing Drytron come back and the bears come back too. Probably. We'll have to see what time tells. Realm of Resonance. Another small Scuffler. Ooh, a Synchro. Kerbal the Blade Dragon. Alright. 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner monster. If this card is synchro summon, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. If this card is on the field, is destroyed, you can target one face of monster on the field. That monster cannot attack to the end of your opponent's turn. This card seems like ass, but I could see it getting play. Another Louvre. And also remember, pause if you want to read any of these cards. Next pack. So we got Trial of Necro World. Let me take my hands down so you guys can get a better view of the cards. Synchro World. Signs of the Tristinas. Purely Shirley. Allergist. I don't really care about the Allergist cards, but I'll read it. This card can attack directly. You can only use each effect of the following effects of Allergist Perpetrator. I'm going to say Perpetrator or Perpetrator. I apologize for butchering names. Once per turn, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can draw one card. If this is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one Allergist card from your hand, deck, or face-up field to the graveyard except this one. Interesting. Emergency. Woo! More rescue cards. I could probably finally make the deck. Maybe. We got Dream Devourer. Another shitty ass Blade Dragon. Wow, what ass. Next pack. I could see the Blade Dragon getting play, but it's kind of weak unless you boost it. But hey, who am I to judge? Ooh, Gaia. Blaze the force of the sun. Another one of these shitty cards. Master Phase. I think this works with zombies. Unchained Soul of Shava. New World Armaterra, I believe. Evidently, while this is Starfrost on the field, once per turn, if a monsters you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard or banished, you get one of these effects. For summon one of those monsters in defense position, one tuner on the field gains attack equal to half the original attack of one of those monsters. Shuffle one of the monsters into the deck, and if you do, draw one card, or shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, add one field spell from your graveyard to your hand. Now, this would be good if it wasn't just based off of Visit Starfrost being on the field. Now this card with Visa Starfrost, you can get any, like if you lose like Necker Valley, you can just shuffle this back into the deck, get Necker Valley back. Bam, perfect. Perfect setup to get Necker Valley back permanently. Realm of Residence. Unchained. Diabolical Dragon General. This thing looks creepy. I'm getting you Bell vibes. Synchro over the top. Alright. Moving on to the next pack. Let me scoop my chair in. I'm gonna get up close and personal. So we got Willy Synchron, Evil Tile, another Rescue Race. I said Rescue Race, I meant to say Rescue Ace. You can banish one Rescue Ace card from your graveyard. So summon this card from your hand. If you control Another rescue race monster. Quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls. Change it to face up defense change it to face down defense position. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you target one of your banished rescue monsters, except the level 8 monster summon it. You can only use each effect once per turn. This is pretty interesting. New World Formation. I thought it said New World Format. Dreaming Beauty of... What the fuck is this? Dreaming Reality of Nimerilia Realized. It's a fairy. Gains 1 attack for each face down in your extra deck. Oh. Gains 100 attack for each face down card in your extra deck. So let's put that into perspective. If it's 100 points per extra, and the extra is 15, you're gaining 1,500 points just because you have 15 face down cards in your extra deck. Now, there are ways to increase that amount, but that's only with pendulums. Only pendulums can increase the count. Let's read on. You can only use each effect of the following effects of Dream Reality of Nimrata realized once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can target a monster you control, place it on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, special summon this card. If this card is special summon, you can activate one of these effects. Add on Dreaming Nimeria from your deck. From your deck to your face up extra deck, or change on other face up monsters in the field to face down defense position. This could go hand in hand with any card that needs to attack directly with monsters in defense position. This card would be very good for that. Over exaggeration. Someone told me this card looks JoJo like. I think I agree. I agree. Storage Pod. Veda Calica. I don't know how to pronounce it. Also, if you hear my dog snoring, he's at my door making a whole bunch of noise. You hear that? See, there he is. He's sleeping. He's tired. My dog is tired. You probably won't be able to hear it once I do my edits. A candle. Look at this thing. It's a pyro wolf dog thing. Another evil tile. Another necro world. Another master faith. Ooh, red eyes black meteor dragon. Look at this. Look at this. Let's read its effect. You can send one level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. So summon this card from your hand, then increase its level by 1. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Red Eyes Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can only use each effect of Red Eyes Black Mirror Dragon once per turn. Oh my god, we might be seeing Dragoon come back. Oh good, oh god. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna see Dragoon come back into play. Because Dragoon's not banned, but oh my goodness, this card's gonna help you get Red Eyes Fusion. Yep. They purposely did this. We're getting Dragoon back. Dragoon's coming back to locals. It's not a joke. This is not a joke. Dragoon's coming back. Dragoon is fucking coming back. Prepare for Dragoon. And I have copies of Dragoon, but Dragoon's coming back because of that. Because if it can literally search for it from being destroyed. Is it destroyed? If this card was sent to the graveyard. Oh, so if it's just sent to the graveyard. Oh shit. That means you could literally mill. You could mill this out of your deck just to get Red Eyes Fusion. Fuse Dark Magician and a regular Red Eyes. And bam, you got Dragoon the easy way again. Which you need 3 copies of this. So depending on how big your deck is, it could help and it could hurt. It just depends. Because you would need 3 of this, 3 of Red Eyes Fusion, and then a copy of Dark Magician or 2 copies of Dark Magician. Well, it only takes up 9 slots. But you could always just run 2 Dark Magician, 2 Red Eyes, 3 of these, and 3 Red Eyes Fusions and 3 Dragoons. Because if you have Fusion Recovery, you could always... I think Fusion Recovery lets you get back any Fusion card. I think. Or it might just be polymerization. I'm not too sure. I'm off the top of my head. But this card's bringing Dragoon back. Emergency. Another graveyard. This dinosaur thing, very sus. These two dinosaurs are sus. They're sus. It's Click and Echo. It's two dolphins. Look at these dolphins. They're like, wow, look at that octopus. Look at that octopus. He's so small. These things are adorable. These things are fucking adorable. So these mixed with it cannot be used for a fusion, synchro, or X or Z summon. Can it be attributed while facing in the monster zone? If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a link summon, so summon this card in defense position to the opponent's field of the player that link summoned. You can only use this effect of Click and Echo twice per turn. While this card that was summoned by its effect is in a monster zone, you must keep your hand revealed. Damn, that's why that's why this one's laughing. He's like, you gotta keep your hand revealed, stupid. And they're like, wow, I'm gonna use my click. I'm gonna make you go crazy with my click. It's forcing that creature to bend its mind to its will. All right, next pack. Will Synchron. Rescue 8 Preventer. Another Shirley. Another Force of the Sun. Here's the bear. Look at the bear. I don't really care about these cards because I don't like them. But anyway, let's read its effect. Cannot be spell summoned. Cannot be synchro summoned. Must be spell summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with the level difference from 1 to the graveyard, 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. You contribute 1 level 8 Jurassic. You are sick. Ice Bear. I'm just gonna say Ice Bear. Fuck it. Ice Bear monster from your hand or field in this card. So summon 1 level 7 Ice Bear Synchro monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, and if you do, it gains this effect. You're gonna activate the effects of monsters of the level that were special summoned from the extra deck. Damn, that's broken. Get this out in the field, bam. If you have like Rose Dragon, nope. If you have Zeus, nope. It stops you. This little bear is like, nope. No, you can't do that. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kermit's not sorry, but the bear's not. Fozzie's not sorry. The Fozzie family is not sorry. I think they're bears. I don't fucking remember. It's been so long since I've been on that on PBS Kids. I don't really keep up with the old Muppets. Anywho, hi-ho, I'm leaving. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck you guys. Well, there goes Kermit. Kermit said I'm leaving. Another croon. Is a croon. Is a bird. Breath. Blade. Sus dinosaurs. Alright, next pack. Split Mirror of the Underworld. Votus Blaze Master Phase. Another one of these. Another one of those. Another one of these. Banishing Trap Hole. Look at this. This man's getting sent to hell. He's like, no, I'm not gonna want to go. No. When your opponent special summons a monster with 1500 or less attack, banish that monster with 15 monster or monsters with 1500 or less attack face down. Damn. There are cards that let you touch face down monsters, but damn. This card art is just is too good. I like this card art. I don't know what to tell you. Unchained Soul, Revel, Doomstar Yuruka, and then Epic of Shadows. Alright, next pack. This one seems a little thick. It's a little thick. Oh. Another magic key. It's a pill. It's the dinosaurs that eat pills. A candle. A new world. A whole new world formation. And then Duelist Genesis. I feel like I've heard that before. Duelist Genesis. It sounds familiar. This must be Stardust Dragon. I don't know if this is like what it's supposed to look like or it's something rare. Have no fucking idea. But anyway, if you have a tuner on your field or in your graveyard, add one synchro spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can activate one Duelist Genesis per turn. Interesting. Try to get that shit back and keep doing it over and over again. Aqua Course Round. Aloof. Creed Jar. Realm Renaissance. Alright, next pack. So this is we're getting too many copies. I'm not getting that many copies of any of these cards yet. Another Giga Cannon, another Power, another Ice Prison, another Master Phase. Ooh, another Fire Charmer. Let's see what this does. This card is treated as a charm, of course. If you can discard the card from your card and one other fire monster, add one fire monster from your deck to your hand with a higher attack than the other discarded monster. Also, you cannot activate non-fire monsters effects for this turn. When your fire monster is destroyed by battle, you switch summon this card from your hand. Oh, okay, so you can only use this effect once per turn. So pretty much, this is like, oh, instead of taking a monster, it's like, well, I'll discard one of mine and to add a higher one. And then if not, I can also summon it out if I have it in my hand. Nice. General Tau. So yeah, just copies. It's all copies. Next pack. Another Synchron Wheel. New World Formation. Another Sharva. Another Jurassic Power, so I'll link there. What the hell is this? Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. It's pretty cool. Ooh, it's a fiend. Ooh, maybe it doesn't. Oh, it's Unchained. Damn, I can't use this because I don't run Unchained. But this card art is pretty sick. I like it. I like this card art. It's pretty sick. 2 fiend monsters. If this card is first summoned, you can add one Unchained monster from your deck to the graveyard. Oh, from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If a card or cards you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card. So summon one fiend monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can destroy one card you control. You only use each effect once per turn. So yeah, pretty much. You don't need to run Unchained to use this. This just says when it's summoned, you can add. You can. You don't have to. You can add. And then if it's in the graveyard, so if a card or card you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish it to special summon one fiend monster from your hand or graveyard. So that means you can special summon any fiend monster you want from hand or graveyard if this isn't there. Or, well, if it's in your graveyard. If it hits your graveyard. So, yep, you go down here. And then the rest of these are just copies. Next pack. I don't have faith that I'm getting a Starlight, so don't get my hopes up. Evo, Synchro World, another Rescue Ace, Underworld Preventer, Mirror Sword Knight. Ooh, an Illusion Monster. This is the new archetype I was talking about. If this card battles a monster, this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. You can only use each of the following effects of Mirrored Sword Knight once per turn. Quick effect, you trigger this card, special summon one monster from your deck that mentions Chimera Fusion, except the Mirror Sword Knight. When a monster you control activates effects while you control Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast, quick effect, you can banish this card from your field and negate that effect. Okay, so this is a knight for the Chimera Fusion. Oh, okay. To bring back these old cards, bring back the Chimeras. Another statue, Love Emergency Greed Jar. Next pack. I'm kind of glad we're not getting like multiples of these. The only one I would want a multiple of would be the Red Eyes one. Someone's gonna yell at me later, you shouldn't be laying your cards like that. You should seal them up. And I'll be like, I'll seal them up later. I'm still opening packs. Sun, 100 Battles, Security, Evo, Big Winged Baphomet, Fiend. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 level 4 beast monster and or chimera fusion from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra for the rest of this turn, except fusion monsters. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for a fusion summon, you target 1 illusion monster in your graveyard, so summon it. You can only use the effect of being winged birth met once per turn. So I feel like that Konami's trying to bring back fusion only because, mainly fusion, because that's what all the illusionist cards are for, is like an upgraded Yuki deck that you can literally run Yuki's cards and illusions and all that and play Yuki's old cards that have been upgraded to be better. And I think they're doing that because a lot of people are not happy with the current meta ever since Castira came out. And Castira's been like fucking everybody up because if Castira goes first, you can't play. You cannot play. If they block off all your zones, that's it. That's game. You're gonna lose. So yeah. So yep. All just copies. Just bulk. Those become bulk. Anyway, next pack. We got a candle, another preventer, Tristina, a Brochi, and the Math Tech Cladis. So this one is a Math Tech monster, I believe. Let's put that in a better view. 2 level 8 monsters, Ziggurar Z. If this face-up card be destroyed, you can detach one material from this card instead. Sorry about that. Each time your opponent activates a card effect for summon cards and effects, place one spell card on this card. When this card resolves max 9, it have 9 counters. You remove 3 counters from this card to apply one of these effects. You only use the effect once per turn. Add 1 spell or spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand, or summon 1 spellcaster monster from your hand or deck. This will work with Dark Magician stuff. 100%. This card will work with Dark Magician. Exorcising this out, bam. You're getting Dark Magician, you're getting Dark Magician Girl, getting Master of Chaos, you're getting all of them out within a few seconds if this thing does not get destroyed. This card is going to break everything. I don't know if that's going to break it or the Red Eyes is going to break it. They're like, we need to bring Yuki back. We need to bring Yuki stuff back in this new set. Bring all Yuki back. Bring Yuki back. Bring back old Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Walk. Shirley. A Pill. Sakuri. You're finished. I like that. I like it. You're finished, bitch. If 10 or more cards or effects have been activated during this turn, so summon this card as an effect monster. Side vs. Dark, level 10, 3000 attack, and 3000 defense. This card is also a trap, but set it in your spell trigger zone during your end phase. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while this card is in your monster zone quick effect, you can destroy as many cards your opponent controls as possible, then set this card in your spell target zone. So this is like a upgraded scrap iron scarecrow. So you would activate it if 10 cards were used, and then it summon itself to the field. It would summon itself to the field, and then after that, once you end your turn, it goes set. You set it again. So you can constantly activate this, and then if anything happens, if there's a card effect everywhere it's face up, you can just destroy everything on the field. You can destroy as many cards of your opponent's cards as possible, and then set it back face down. So you literally have to destroy this, or it's going to keep coming back. Imagine seeing your finish and Scrap Iron Scarecrow on the field, and you already used all your destruction. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. Sus dinosaurs. It's the dolphins. Look at the dolphins. It's a croon. It's a bird. I think that's literally what this bird is called, is a croon. Is it croon or crone? However, it doesn't matter. Croon or crone, it's fine. So we have a couple packs left. Open. Shava. Cornfield. Underworld Split Mirror. Necro World, Infernal Knight Turpin. I don't care about the Infernal Knights. Someone does, but I don't. If this card, while this card is an equipped card, the equipped monster can be treated as a tuner. While as a single monster, you can only use each effect of the following Infernal Knight once per turn. If you control a monster comes with an equipped card, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, but if you summon it from the graveyard, banish it when it leaves the field. This card is in your graveyard. You start one warrior monster you control, equip this card to that monster you control as equipped spell. Interesting. I don't know much about them, so I don't care. Die. All copies. Dolphins gonna be showed up again. They're like, we're never gonna stop showing up. Let's see. I have 6 packs, I believe, left. 5 packs. I got 5 packs left. Let's go. Candle. Broachy. Magic-Key. Double-headed Rex. Infernal Knight, Ricardio? Is that how you pronounce the name, Ricardio? You can banish this card from your hand or grave system one level 4 or lower fire warrior monster from your hand as a tuner. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one level 4 or lower fire warrior monster in your graveyard, except this card. Special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon a monster for this turn, except warrior monsters. You can only use Infernal Knight Ricardo once per turn, and only once that turn. So, pretty much, I don't care for Infernal Knights, whatever. I don't care about them. But this card is pretty good. I just hate when cards say, except the war. You can't summon anything except this turn, except warrior monsters. If you put that there, they're just going to play warrior monsters. Like, you put that there, like, oh, well, the Infernal Knights are all warriors. So it's like, why even have to put that down there? But I guess put it down there because someone will figure out a way how to abuse it outside of its archetype. It's happened before. Just all same copies. Next pack. Got 3 packs left after I crack this one up. Oh, well, didn't crack it open the correct way. Gotta do it the way that everyone will get mad at me for. Split down the middle and inside. Ice Prison, Necro World, Cornfield. Ooh. Force the Sun. Ooh, look at that. This card is nice. I'm gonna have to put the sleeve on this one. Visa Armor Tara. I'll just call it Tara. This is Tara. Warrior Synchro Tuner, 1 tuner plus 1 light monster. This card name becomes Visa Starfrost. While on the field, you can only use each effect. Each of the following effects of Visa Tara once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned, you can add 1 spell trap that mentions Via Starfrost from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can destroy one monster you control. Also, all single monsters you control will gain 800 attack this turn. So I don't know why you want to destroy one of your own monsters, but the card art is pretty nice. I don't know. Maybe there's something with them. But I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to get a sleeve for that in a bit. And all this is just copies. 2 packs after I open this one. So we got another Evil Soar. Another 100 battles. Security. Bochi and Amandium Torrid. It's a fairy. A tuner. If you control via Starfrost or a monster with 1500 attack or defense, you summon this card from your hand. You only summon Mandarum Torrid once per turn this way. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can summon 1 Mandarum Tuner from your deck. You can only use the effect of this once per turn. So pretty much, if it's on the field with that card, it does something. It does. You just summon it. That's about it. And if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, summon another one, another monster within its archetype. Interesting. Finger over top, you know, all the copies. 1 more pack after this. We're reaching the final stretch here, folks. No starlight in sight, but that's okay. I don't really care for starlights. Ooh. I like this card. I like this card. Look at it. Look at it. It's pretty. Revolutionary. Revolution. I said revolutionary. I'm going to say revolution synchron. Let's see. If you synchron a power tool monster or level 7 or 8 dragon monster, this card in your hand can also use the material. You can only use this effect of revolution synchron once per turn. Control a level 7 or higher synchron monster while this card is in your graveyard. You can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do so, summon this card. Also, its level becomes 1. You can only use the effect of revolution synchron once per turn. That is pretty interesting. Power tool monster. So they bring back the power tools. Sorry. Power tools. And then if you control level 7 or higher single monster with this card in the graveyard, summon a card from the top of your deck, and you can summon this. You can summon this back to the field. You can only use each effect once per turn. Let's see. So yeah, so if you synchro summon a power tool monster, you don't even need this on the field. You just synchro with it in your hand. That is a synchro hand. I'm gonna I'm going to hand synchro summon. What the fuck? You can't do that. Yes, I can. This card says I'm doing a power tool monster that's a level 7 or 8. I can do it from my hand. I can use those material, so I can use this to synchro something from my hand. You can't tell me any different. Read the card. That's what it says. I'm gonna get a sleeve for that too. These are all copies. And we're at the last pack. Look at that. The last pack. Let's rip it to shreds. See if we get anything spicy out of this. Or copy. Nope. 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 I do like this. Nope. Magician of Faithfulness. This is a re-art of Magician of Faith, but let's see what it does. Flip. You can target one spell or trap. Sorry. You can target one spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can summon one Magician of Faith or Magician of Faithfulness from your deck and face in defensive position. You can only use each effect of Magician of Faithfulness once per turn. Oh, so it's an upgraded Magician of Faith. So instead of it flipping and you getting to add a spell card from your graveyard to your hand, you get to add one and also special summon Faith or Faithfulness to the field and face down defense. You might as well run 3 of these. Run 3 of these, run 3 of Magician of Faiths, or just run 3 of these, because 3 of these would be better, because it gets flipped, its effect activates, grab a spell, like Fusion Recovery or Pot of Greed. I'm kidding. Kidding about the Pot of Greed thing. You're gonna flip it and add whatever spell card you want back, and that's good. This card will be very good in a lot of decks. Very good in a lot of decks. Unchained, all these copies. That was the last pack, so let me take the 2 that are very shiny first and show them off. Visa on Tara and Revolution Synchron, the 2 shinies that I pulled. I might use them, not sure. And the rest of these, show these all off. Mirror Sword Knights, Duelist Genesis, Magician of Faithfulness, Mandium Torrid, Infernal Knight Ricardo, Infernal Knight Turpin. You're finished. Thematiclotus, Big Winged Baphomet, Unchained Soul Lord of Yama, Hinta the Fire Chandler, Banishing Trap Hole, Polar Star, Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragoon Bringer Backer of Destruction is gonna destroy the meta again. Dreaming reality of never realized. It looks like a cake monster. I'm kind of hungry now. Oh, why are you here? Get out of here. You're not shiny. New World Omnita. Alidus Perpetrator. Ultimate Bright Knight Alpha. Tristine, Sentinel of Tristina. Emperor Charles the Great. Hound of the Tristina. And last but not least, Manifestus Makonko. Remember, all attacks, use it. But anywho, folks, thank you for watching. I don't know when I'll do another one of these, but we shall see. Maybe I'll do a deck profile next time. Maybe I'll show you one of my decks, so you guys can see one of my deck profiles. And if you'd like to use it, you can. Anywho, folks, I will see you guys in the next one. I should be streaming soon. I don't know how soon that will be. I'm going to try to stream next week on Monday or whenever this comes out, because this may not come out on Sunday. I'm recording this on Saturday, so we shall see. And anywho, see you guys later. And always remember, stay creative.